Video 2, the dog and the bunny. I'm going to take this picture of the dog, copy it with whatever, or select it with whatever selection tool I would like, feather it, and feathering just kind of blends things a little better. And when you're on your selection tool, your feather shows up there. I usually start at 10 and see where it goes. And then I'm going to take the dog and move it over next to the bunny. So the first thing I'm going to do is blow the dog up so I get a good look at him. I am just going to use the magnetic lasso again. Remember in chapter 2 we used lots of different selecting tools. Some of you might have ones you prefer, and that's completely fine with me. Use whichever you like. Again, I'm doing a rough job just so this video can be done timely. Remember last time we copied the dog and just pasted it on the other layer, and that's fine. We could also put the two pictures side by side and move it with the move tool. I could try showing you that this time. So item selected, I'm going to change the feathering to 10. And I'm going to go to Window, Arrange, and tile them so they're right next to each other. I'm going to take the move tool and click on the dog and move him over. Now I'm just going to close actually the dog. We don't need it anymore. I'm going to make this picture bigger. Do my Control T, and I'm going to resize my puppy so he doesn't look absolutely huge. Just going to have him kind of laying right by Jack. And I'm going to take my picture back down, Control minus. I want to move him a little bit. And notice I have 2 layers over here. You're going to work with layers next week. I'm on the dog layer, which means I can move him. And there we go. I would save it and submit it. Video 1, selection tools. This video, I'm going to show you how to select this little bunny and place him on the beach. Now, the most important thing to do when you do it is to make sure you get the bunny to the appropriate size, because when we select him and copy and paste him to the beach, he's going to look like a giant. So then we would use the transform tool to scale him down. So what I'm going to do here is I've got my magnetic lasso. You could use really whatever selection tool that you're most comfortable with. And I always blow the picture up a little bit to make the selecting a little easier. So I just use my Control plus and Control minus key. Now I'm not going to make this perfect because of time. And quite honestly, with the sand in the background on the beach, you're not going to notice if a little bit of the siding comes along with the little bunny. So I'm just dragging around, come around his bucket, and connect the 2 lines till we have the marching ants showing up. Now once the marching ants are showing up, all I'm going to do is go up to edit and I'm going to copy it. I could take my move tool, I could put the 2 pictures side by side, take the move tool and move it over. I just think it's easier to do a copy and a paste. Now, just like I said, this bunny is huge. So I'm going to do my Control T and I get my transform. And remember, just like with a picture in Word, you're not going to size from the middles, always from the corner. It keeps the scale proportioned so it doesn't look like a funny mare. And then I'm going to drag him down and see how he looks. He still looks pretty big. He's as big as the huts. So I'm going to do a Control T again to get the transform, make him, a little bit smaller. See the little kid. And I'm going to check right here that I'm okay with the transform and to commit to it. And then I can drag him wherever I want. I'm going to kind of have him, see, he actually looks pretty big compared to that girl too in the background. I'm going to just put him over here. He's kind of hiding on these guys. And that's it. Save it and upload it. That was the assignment for selection tools.